In this project, I created a Python package that is designed to visualize the solutions to some basic PDEs with specified initial conditions. The PDEs include 1D transport equation, 1D and 2D heat equation, 1D and 2D wave equation, and Invisib-Burgers equation. The numerical solutions are solved using finite difference methods. My intended audience are students who have a little bit of knowledge of PDEs. Usually in an introductory PDE course, it can be confusing sometimes when you just learn about the analytic solution. In order to get a better understanding of how the solution actually looks like, they can use this package to visualize a solution to some basic PDEs. I have installed the package I created and imported all of these. And these are all the functions we are going to need for this demonstration. Basically, these functions are just initial conditions we are going to use. So the first equation we are going to visualize is the linear transport equation. This is the initial condition. And the second argument, there are three options: animation, 2D plot, and 3D plot. I will show all of these visualizations below. So this is the animation. And below is the Invisib-Burgers equation, where the initial condition will generate a shock wave. And if we change the initial condition, this will generate the rarefaction wave. So here is the visualization of the 1D wave equation. The initial condition is the sine wave. And the boundary conditions are homogeneous Dirichlet boundary conditions. And this is the 2D heat map plot to the same equation. And this is the 3D plot for the same equation. And here is a 2D wave equation visualization. The initial condition is a Gaussian curve. And here is another one. And this is the 1D heat equation visualization. This one is implemented using an implicit method. And below, this is the 3D plot of the same heat equation, but this time using an explicit method. And this one is using the implicit method. So I'm using the explicit method. I have to make the time step really small. So in this case, it is definitely better to use the implicit method to solve the heat equation. And here is a visualization of a 2D heat equation. And for improvement of this project, currently this package is not a tutorial style package. The users need to have some basic knowledge of PDEs when using this. So in the future, I can add more explanations for these equations so that it is suitable for complete beginners. For example, I can give a detailed explanation on how these equations are formed and how they can be solved analytically. And also, I can add some explanations for the Burger's equations and conservation laws.